I made a video on the main channel recently featuring a fake female fitness influencer where she puts an uneven amount of plates on her leg press machine and she records just that one side where she has more plates than on the other side, thus appearing to leg press much more than she actually does, which of course is kind of funny. And at the end of the video I tell you that like you shouldn't try to appear better than you actually are. But maybe you have the same problem, but I always had the opposite kind of mindset. For some reason I have always tried to appear like like a more loser than I actually am. And it's like you can like do this to kind of like deceive your enemies, but at the same time you should like recognize if you are doing it intentionally or if you are just telling it to yourself because maybe when you were a child you were told this by your parents or something. Because what this does is that like you are limiting yourself basically. Like same as limiting beliefs, you are like by talking like this to yourself you are limiting yourself. When somebody gives you a compliment and you say no, I'm not that good or something similar, like do you actually like stop and think about why do you react that way? Why? If you are actually working hard on yourself, perhaps you are going to the gym. If you are not, then start. Start doing some kind of sport, start doing some kind of physical activity, because that will make you feel better. That will get you into shape. That will improve your quality of life. But if you are working hard, then why should you be talking to yourself in a bad way? Why should be like dragging yourself down? Imagine others dragging you down, like that is bad enough. But if you are dragging yourself down, like what's the point? Like usually there's that saying that like a man that believes he can do something and a man that believes that he can't do something, they are both right. The things you believe you can achieve. If you keep telling yourself that you can achieve or do something, you will do everything it takes to achieve it because you believe it's possible. But if you keep telling yourself that you are not good enough, that you can't do it, when it's not true, you are simply dragging yourself down and limiting yourself in what you are capable of. And in case you are like that, like me, then you need to be really mindful when you are doing that. If you are like unable to take a compliment or you are talking in a negative way to yourself, stop and think and ask yourself why. If you like, I don't want to like say anything too bad, but if you are a loser, you are not doing anything, scrolling on TikTok and Instagram and like just being lazy, then yeah, I get it. Like you have a right to be mean to yourself, but that should push you harder to start doing something and improving yourself. But if you are already doing that, but you are talking in a bad way to yourself, then that is something that you need to change, and you need to change it as soon as possible, because that is the most important thing that could improve your life. For you to start talking to yourself in a positive way, to start encouraging yourself. The most important thing for you is to be your biggest fan, to be your own biggest fan. You need to encourage yourself, you need to start believing in yourself. Only then greatness is achievable. That is all for today. Take care and see you soon.